Hey guys, Photoshop Pro Help here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create the high fashion fill. So as we can see, this is the effect right here, and I'm going to go and take it off and on just to show you what the original image looked like. So as we can see, it's taking on and off and applying it, and this can work for a variety of images, so it don't just have to work for these ones right here. So I'm going to go and show you another one, so this one. I'm going to go and take the effect on and off again. So as you can see, the high fashion fill, and this is what they really go for. So I'm going to go to our original image now, so this one right here. And this effect can be done by 2 adjustment layers, so it's that easy. So we're going to go down to the bottom right hand side, and we're going to go and click the adjustment layer icon, which is a little black and white circle. And we're going to go up to curves. Now, to play around with the curves, you need to understand what they do. Now I will give you a few guidelines, but it does take for you to go and learn how to use them properly, so you can go and find a tutorial and learn about this. And you can pause the video, and I will tell you when to pause the video to see all the curves that you need to do. So we have RGB, and we're going to go down to the bottom left hand side, and we're going to go and bring this corner up, and it creates a misty sort of atmosphere. So we're just going to go and bring it up to around about there for me. You really have to play around with this. So pause the video from now and check this out. But as I said, play around. We're going to go up to the top, drop down menu, go to reds, and from here we're going to go into the middle, create a point, and we're just going to go and bring the reds up just a tad. So somewhere around about there. Pause the video again to check it out, and then we're going to go to the drop down menu again, go to green, and we want to do exactly the same thing as we did to the red. So into the middle, create a point, and we're just going to go and bring it up, but not too much, so around about there for us, about there. Pause the video again, but play around with it. We're going to go down to the drop down menu again, go to blues. And for the blues, we're going to go up to the top right hand corner, and we're going to go bring this down because we need some blues to come through. So we're going to go bring that down, and we want to bring it to around about there. So it's bringing in the yellows, but we need to bring in some blues. So we're going to go to the middle, and we're going to go bring that point up to around about there. So it brings in the light a little bit, like we did for the reds. And you can pause the video again and check this out. But as I said, play around with all of these because this is suited to this image alone. So play around. So we're going to go and hide that now. And the next thing we're going to do, go down to adjustment layers again, and we're going to go over to the color balance, and we're going to go to the tones, and we want to go to shadows first. And for the shadows, we're going to go and bring the cyans just up a tad, and we want to bring the yellows up, and this creates some amazing shadows for the image and brings it a lot more sharper into it. So bring that up, and I'm not going to go and tell you exactly the points because, as I said, each image is totally different. So we're going to just bring the yellows and blues just up a bit to around about there. We don't need to play around with the magentas and greens. And then we're going to go and bring down to mid-tones. And I'm just going to go and play around with the reds, so just bring that up just a tad, nothing too much. So around about +9 for that one, because that one really doesn't need to be changed. We're going to go down to highlights now. And from here, I'm going to go and bring the yellows just down to around about -13. We don't want to go too much because we don't want to bring too much yellows into it. So around about there, like that. And we can go and play around with the reds again. So around about there. So -12 for the cyans. And as I said, play around with all of these settings and you can adjust them to the way you like. But that's pretty much it for the high fashion fill. So play around with them, get them to the way you want them, and you can create some amazing, stunning effects with this. So go and have some fun, and I hope you liked the tutorial, guys. Please comment, rate and subscribe. Go check out the new website, Facebook and Google+. Go check out the new t-shirts from Photoshop Pro Help. The link will be after this video, so stay tuned, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye for now.